First sign I see is the first sign I read. Let's get it poppin', baby. Let's see what we got going on for all 12 of my motherfucking zodiac signs of love, man. Hopefully, you guys are doing fantastic. If so, let me know down in the comments down below. Links in the description box down below for my Instagram, my Twitter, or my TikTok. If you guys want to drop a follow, I would greatly appreciate that. Shout out my notification gang. Hopefully, my notification gang pulls through. As always, first sign I see is the first sign I read. The first sign I saw was Aquarius. So let's go ahead and get it cracking, man. Happy Thursday, everybody. Happy pre-Friday. Shout out to you. Thank you for being here. And let's see what we got going on. So, starting off with our Aquarius, let's see what we got, baby. Messages for Aqua, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, what messages do we got coming through for Aquarius here? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? Hey, everybody. Messages for Team Aquarius, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Aquarius, let's see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully all is well. Aquarian, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the sun in reverse. So you can be connecting with a Leo for a few of you. Taking a look at your current energy, we got here the 8 of Swords in reverse. Person you're dealing with, you got here the Queen of Wands in reverse. And then the outcome that's present, Aquarius, is going to be the Ace of Cups. So you could be connecting possibly with a Leo. You also may be dealing with a fire sign, air sign, water sign. So the only specific sign I'm seeing here, Aqua, would be a Leo. Now, the sun in reverse and then the 8 of Swords in the reverse. So I think that you've been noticing something that's kind of been on your mind has been making you unhappy, and you're recognizing, okay, it's time for me to kind of get out of that. I need to stop thinking about something that's making me unhappy, because the more energy I give to something that's making me unhappy, the more unhappy that I'm going to be. Now, taking a look at who you're dealing with, Aquarius, you're dealing with the Queen of Wands in reverse. Now, when I see the Queen of Wands in reverse, it could be a very bitchy energy, it could be a very stuck-up energy, it could be very negative energy, right? So, of course, take that how it resonates to you, but I feel like whoever you're connecting with here is just using their power, aka using their energy in not the kindest of ways. So Aquarius, based upon who you're connecting with, you could be dealing with somebody who's been treating you rudely, you could be dealing with somebody who just has not really been very kind to you, and I think that because this person has obviously meant something to you and they haven't been treating you the best way that they could, that's what's been on your mind, and that's what's been incredibly disappointing you. Because looking at the outcome that's present, Ace of Cups, I think somebody you love and care for is disappointing you with their behavior they've had towards you lately. So Aquarius, if you're noticing somebody in your life that you care about switching up on you, realize that even though you do care about that person, you also do not deserve their treatment that they're currently bringing upon you. So if the person you're dealing with right now is in a bad place or is in a bad mood, make sure that you give yourself that space from them so that they can go ahead and recognize that the energy they're bringing to the table is not necessarily acceptable. So I don't know who you're dealing with, Aquarius. It could be a friend, family member, lover, but somebody here seems to have switched up on you. They're not really in the best place. They're kind of in a bad mood, and I feel like they're projecting a lot of stuff on you. So if somebody's not treating you how you should be treated, take a step back and give them some time for them to recognize that the behavior they're bringing to the table is not okay. And also, if they don't recognize that as you take space from them, then let them know that you're not happy with the way that they've been talking to you. And guess what? It is a privilege to be in your life. It is not necessarily a right. So if someone's not going to treat you well, they may no longer have that privilege. Okay, Aquarius, goddamn. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. And by the way, Marlene, I see you in here. I know your second account. Thank you for tuning in, Marlene. I appreciate that so much. All right, baby. So we started off with our air signs. Let's go ahead and do air, earth, water, fire. Going on to our earth signs. Let's see what's going on for Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, what messages are coming in here for Capricorn? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Capricorn, let's get this last shuffle, and we'll see what we got, baby. Hopefully all is well. Capricorn, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the 7 of Pentacles. So you can be connecting with an earth sign, a fellow Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Looking at your current energy, we got here the Knight of Cups. Person you're dealing with, we got the Sun in reverse. Outcome that's present, we got here the Hierophant. So Capricorn, immediately what I picked up for you is I'm not giving up on you, or I'm not giving up on someone, was the immediate message that I heard in my head. So 7 of Pentacles here to the Knight of Cups. You've invested a whole amount of time into somebody here, and you do not plan plan on giving up on them anytime soon. Taking a look at who you're connecting with here, the Sun in reverse. So Capricorn, for some of you guys, this could have something to do with a marriage, because the Hierophant can symbolize marriage. So maybe your partner has been going through a bit of a depression or has been going through a bit of a bad time. And if that's been the case, you're telling your person, you may not be in the best of places, but that's what I'm here for, because I'm committed to you. And even though you may not be in the highest of spirits or the brightest of spirits, I'm here with you no matter what. So this is about showing your love and dedication to somebody no matter what it is they're going through, because somebody here is at a very low vibration. And with that all being said, they may be trying to push you away throughout the process. I mean, usually when people are going through a hard time or when people are experiencing a spell of depression, what tends to happen is that they'll push away everybody around them because they don't want to bring them down in that same energy, or because they don't feel like they're worthy of that person's love. Well, either way, Capricorn, whoever this person is, you're committed to them, you're devoted to them, and you're saying, I don't care what it is you're going through. Like, not that way, right? You care about what it is they're going through, but you're saying no matter what, I'm going to be there for you because I love you, I support you, and I care about you. So, whether this is a friend, family member, lover, maybe this is somebody you're married to, at the end of the day, you're making sure that you're taking care of the people that you love no matter what it is you're going through, because Capricorns don't give up on the people that they truly love and care for. They will be your rock if need be. So Capricorns, I think somebody in your life in the next 24 hours may be going through it a little bit, and I think you're going to be there for them. You're going to remind them no matter what. If you need space, cool, but I'm going to be here if you ever need me, and I'm not giving up on you, because I don't give up that easily, all right? And for some of you Capricorns, this may be vice versa. Maybe you're the person in a bad place right now, and tomorrow somebody's going to remind you that they love you and that they're not giving up on you, and they're going to be there for you if you need them. All right, so take that how it resonates. All right, Cappy, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we did our water, we did our earth. Moving on to our water signs. What's going on for the Scorpio? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, method is for Team Scorpio here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on for the 115 peeps in the chat? If you guys could drop a like, that would be awesome. Thank you all so much for tuning in, man. Message is for Team Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Scorpio, let's see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully we got some awesome stuff. Scorpio, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the 10 of Pentacles. So you can be dealing with an earth sign for a few of you. Taking a look at your current energy, we got here the Sun in reverse. We've seen the Sun in reverse, I think, for every sign I've pulled so far. So goddamn, the Sun in reverse is popping out for everybody, but that's your current energy. Taking a look at who you're dealing with the 7 of Pentacles, and then the outcome that's present, we got here the 7 of Swords. So Scorpio, I'm getting the sense here that, you know, someone here is being very patient for you, and they are a good environment for you. And I think you're caught up in the idea of something that is too good to be true when it is true. At the end of the day in our lives, we can be subjected to that mindset of, oh man, what I'm experiencing right now is too good to be true. And then we get involved in these self-deceptive thoughts. What's happening here, Scorpio, is without you realizing it, you're deceiving yourself. There's something really good in your life happening right now, whether it's a good relationship, whether it's a good environment, whether it's a good job. And you keep asking yourself, is this too good to be true? And what you're doing essentially is you're self-deceiving yourself. You're basically saying that whatever's happening right now, it must be too good for me. So first off, you're devaluing yourself, but moving forward from that, by saying that something is too good to be true, you're robbing yourself from experiencing the happiness of something genuinely good in your fucking life. So Scorpio, if something good is happening in your life right now, don't get subjected to the mindset that it's too good to be true. If it's good, enjoy it. Because if you don't enjoy it, then you're basically wasting a very positive moment in your life right now, okay? So for any of my Scorpios that are feeling like, oh my God, something is too good to be true, you're basically robbing yourself of enjoying the present moment of something good actually happening in your life in this current moment. So guess what? If you have a great person who's patient with you and really fucks with you and wants to have a relationship with you, don't say it's too good to be true. Enjoy that person and have a good time. If an environment, aka a job, or you know, some kind of friends that you recently met, if you feel like that's too good to be true, instead of saying it's too good to be true, enjoy the goodness about it, okay? Because the more that you say it's too good to be true, the more you rob yourself of being happy with this awesome thing you have in this very present moment. So guys, live in the present. It's called the present for a reason. It's a gift. Enjoy it, Scorpio. All right? All right, Scorpio, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So, we did our air, we did our earth, we did our water, moving on to the fire. What do we got coming in here for the lovely Leo gang? What's cracking, baby? Messages for Team Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. Hey, Vanessa. Haven't seen you in a while. I hope you're well. Messages for Team Leo here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, my lion gang. Let's get this last shuffle, and we'll see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully, all is well. What's going on for my Leo peeps? Leo. Overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Seven of Cups in the reverse. So, you can be connecting with a water sign for a few of you. Looking at your current energy, we got here the Knight of Wands, person you're dealing with, we got the Moon in reverse, and then the outcome that's present is going to be the Ten of Pentacles. So, with this energy showing up for you, Leo, you could specifically be dealing with a Pisces. Now, Seven of Cups reverse, Knight of Wands upright. I definitely feel like you're chasing after one thing and one thing only. It's about ignoring your options because you have your eyes set out on one thing, Leo. So you know what you want and you're going after it is what I'm seeing. Now, taking a look at what you're dealing with the Moon in reverse. I feel like what it is you're going after, Leo, is not necessarily as emotionally invested in you, or I don't know if that's the way this is supposed to be read. Leo, you're not dealing with a person. This whole reading's about you, okay? What I feel here, Leo, is you're chasing after something, but it's not necessarily something you're incredibly emotionally tied to or attached to or invested. That's the word. You're going after something you're not entirely emotionally invested in. For example, let's say you're trying to make more money and you found a job that's going to make you a lot of money, but it's not a job you're very emotionally invested into. It's not a job you're very passionate about. It's not a job that makes you very happy. And even though with the outcome being the Ten of Pentacles, sure, there'll be financial stability. Will there be positive stability? Will you be happy working a job you don't necessarily like, but getting the money that's good? I mean, these are certain circumstances you have to ask yourself in life. What wealth is more worth it for me? Wealth in happiness or wealth within finances? So I really feel here, Leo, it's like you're chasing after something right now that you're not very passionate about. You're chasing after something right now that you're not very happy with. But in the end, it does bring in some sort of stability. So I think you have to ask yourself this question, and it totally is up to you. What is more worth it to you? Is financial stability more worth it? Or is happiness more worth it? Is richness in your soul more worth it? Or is richness in wealth more worth it? Because I feel like that's the situation at hand. What is more worth it to you? Like doing something that you're absolutely not happy with for some sort of stability, or doing something you love for another form of stability. Which form of stability is it that you really need right now and that is going to fulfill you on all levels in your life? So Leos, I would ask yourself that question. If you want my opinion, okay? My opinion would best be put that I would always go after what makes me happy in my soul, because I think that happiness and richness within the soul is always going to be better than happiness and richness within wealth. But if you feel that whatever this is you're doing is going to bring in the right amount of stability for you, then I say go for it, all right? So if that resonates, take it how it resonates, okay, Leo? All right, baby, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. And by the way, I have recently been getting a lot of comments, guys, of people that are like, dude, can you shut the fuck up and read the cards? So I know that a lot of people that watch me avidly, like, you guys like my advice, you guys like me talking and, like, you know, babbling and going on and so forth. I'm just gonna throw that out there. I'm not the type of person to just read the tarot cards and then not give my input and then not give my advice. To me, I feel like that's just an empty reading. So for those of you that do not like it, for those of you that don't really like my advice or don't really like my input, like, guys, don't watch, you know what I'm saying? Don't watch the videos, don't watch the tarot readings, you have free will. I always get comments all the time that are like, dude, you are always talking, I don't give a shit, I want to hear what the cards have to say, I don't care. And it's like, dude, the cards aren't saying anything. The cards are fucking plastic. I'm saying everything, you know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I always find that so interesting because people look at these tarot cards and they think that this is what channels the information. The card is what tells you everything. It's the person who reads them. It's the reader, you know? So I found that a lot. Actually, a comment I saw yesterday was like, Aunt, you need to stop. It was like, dude, can you seriously stop fucking talking? It's like you're becoming a woman. And I was like, whoa. I was like, whoa. That's a very interesting comment, and that's a very sexist comment. But besides that aspect, I have a very good divine feminine and divine masculine within me, so I take it as a motherfucking compliment. All right? So just throwing that out there, guys. These are my tarot readings. Sometimes I chat with my chat. Sometimes I go on tangents. Sometimes I get motivational. Sometimes I like to just say things. Sometimes I like to put in my input. This is my reading. This is my channel. This is me. If y'all don't like it, you can feel free to watch whoever you want to watch. All right? All right, baby. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up our first batch of signs. Going back into the air signs, let's have a look here at the lovely Gemini and see what we got going on. Messages for Team Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right. What do we got coming in here for my Gemini, please? Messages for Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. Hey-o! Oh, thank you so much. Sweet girl for you, 247. Thank you so much for the 20. There are a lot of other readers. If you're not interested in advice, please move on with your negativity or just go in peace and go away. Agreed. At the end of the day, there's so many tarot readers on the internet. You know, if you don't like me, you guys can watch whoever you want to watch, you know. I already know I'm not as popular as I used to be, so there's a million readers out here that you guys can watch, you know. Anyways, baby, getting back into it, what do we got going on for the lovely and amazing? What were we on? Gemini, right? Gemini gang. All right, Gemini. Let's go ahead and get ourselves one more shuffle, and we'll see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully all is well. Let's crack a lacking for my Gemini gang. Gemini, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Nine of Swords in the reverse. So you can be connecting with an air sign, a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Looking at your current energy, we got here the Eight of Cups, person you're dealing with. We got here the Ten of Cups, and then the outcome that's present for you is going to be the Death in the reverse. So you might be dealing with a Scorpio. You could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces as well. Gemini, Nine of Swords reversed, Eight of Cups upright. This looks like a situation where you're moving out of a very tough mental situation. So I feel like mentally you've been going through a lot recently, but you feel so much better now. It's like the weight's being lifted off of your shoulders. So that's really good news. And I think the reason why is because you're having a really good support system, Gemini. I feel like you're either coming into a very good support system or you're going to be surrounded by one. So for example, maybe your family is a really good support system for you to fall back on, or maybe you're about to come into alignment with one. Maybe you're about to find a really good friend, or maybe you're about to find a really good partner. Whatever the case may be though, guys, I feel like you have a great support system surrounding you, and it's going to help you get through a very, very, intense time. So for any Geminis that have been going through an intense time over here, I think you guys are going to have a great support system helping you. And looking at the outcome that's present, the Death in reverse, you're in that period of time where it helps you grow and it helps you move forward and it helps you get through the things that you're going through. So Geminis, if you've been having a rough week or if you've been having a rough time, just remember, you have people around you who really are supporting you. You have people around you who really fucking care about you, that will be there for you no matter what, and that will help you through any sort of crazy time you're dealing with. So if you needed that message or if you needed that reminder, I hope that you took it and I hope it helps, because I feel like you're not noticing that. Like when you're sad or when you're going through something, you never really realize how much of amazing people you have that are there to care for you. You're just in your head. But when you take a step out of your head for a minute, you take a step out of your ego for a minute, you then get to open up your eyes and say, oh shit, like I have all these people that do fucking care about me. So with all that being said here, Gemini, remind yourself that you have people that really love and care about you because they want to be your support system through whatever difficult time you're going through, okay? All right, Geminis, I love you guys. You guys are going to be okay, man. Don't be afraid to reach out. All right, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. And holy fuck, guys, Jesus. Thank you all for these donations. Holy shit. JD, thank you for the generous 50. Really, really appreciate that. Thank you so much, my love. Valerie, thank you for the 10. Sagittarius here. How are you? And Kim, thank you for the 9.99. So appreciate it. Thank you all so much, man. Thank you guys for your donations, man. Really, really means a lot. All right, baby. Ellie Bruce says, you are the only tarot reader I watch, and the first time I felt the urge to look into tarot, I found you. You're so on point, and I never need to watch anybody else. Thank you. I appreciate that so much, man. Thank you, guys, man. Thank you. Like as always, I like my gratitude moments. I really like to give back. Or not to give back, but to just be really grateful for a second. of just every single one of you. For the people that were here since I started my channel 3 years ago, and for the people that are still here today, or for the new people that recently came along to the channel, thank you guys, man. Thank you all for supporting me. Thank you all for sharing your love with me. If I've been able to help you in any sort of way, I'm so happy and grateful to do so. If I've been able to entertain you, I'm happy to do that too. If I've been able to give you some good energy to maybe help you get through the day, I'm happy to do that as well. So for anybody that I've ever touched or helped, I really, really appreciate that, and I'm really, really happy to do so. And for those of you that show me love on a daily basis and that support me, thank you for that. You're all fucking amazing. Shout out to my soul family, and I'm happy we've been here 3 years strong, going on 4, man. Thank you all, man, for just allowing me to be in this community and for being awesome. All right? All right, baby. So we finished up our air, going on to our earth. What do we got coming in here for the Taurus? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right. What messages do we got coming through here for Team Taurus? Messages for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, my bull gang. Let's see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully all is well. Taurus, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the 5 of Cups in the reverse. So you can be connecting with a water sign for a few of you. Looking at your current energy, we got here the 5 of Wands, person you're dealing with. We got here the Death in reverse, and then the outcome that's present for you is going to be the Strength in reverse. So Taurus, you could be connecting with a Leo. You also could be connecting with a Scorpio. 5 of Cups reverse to the 5 of Wands upright. This is about kind of getting out of a stressful situation. I think that overall you're done stressing yourself out about something, Taurus, because you're realizing that's doing me no good, you know? When we stress ourselves out, it does us no good. It actually doesn't help us. It makes us it makes it harder to think clearly. It makes it harder for us to focus on what it is we want to do, and it makes us, harder to have a good time. So like anytime you're in a stressed out position, it's not going to help you get to where you want to go or get done what you want to get done. So essentially, Taurus, you are eliminating stress. I also heard exterminating. You might need to call an exterminator. There might be something going on. Maybe you need an exterminator. I don't know why. That was a message there for you, Taurus, okay? Now, taking a look at what you're dealing with the Death in reverse. So I feel like a lot of you Taurians have been dealing with a nonstop cycle of stress. And with all that being said, this nonstop cycle of stress has been going on for so long, to the point where you were saying to yourself, I'm not strong enough to continue to deal with this stress. At the end of the day, one or two things are going to happen. All this stress is going to consume me, or I have to let it go. And I think you chose to let it go. Looking at the outcome that's present, the Strength in reverse, even though you may not think that was a strong thing to do, Taurus, letting go of your stress instead of investing into it was the strongest thing that you could do. And that was the best thing that you could do for yourself. Guys, when we let stress consume us, stress fucking kills. Not only does it fuck you up mentally, it fucks you up physically. So know that you did the right thing. By continuing to stress yourself out over situations, it only dives you into a much more unhealthy place. But by saying, fuck this shit, I'm done stressing about it, I'm going to live life and go with the flow, by doing that, guys, that's what's going to help you get through what you need to get through, all right? In many moments of my life, honestly, probably like, every day I experience certain things of stress, right? I think it's natural. I think everybody experiences stress at some point, throughout the month or throughout the day, so on and so forth. But you got to remind yourself in those stressful moments, at the end of the day, should I waste my time being stressed out about this? Or should I take a deep breath and then relax and then get to doing it in a much more calm manner? You got to ask yourself that. Because if you keep overstressing, you're not going to get done what you want to get done. But if you stop the stress for a moment and you take a deep breath, you'll get what you want done. All right, Taurus? All right, baby. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. By the way, thank you so much for becoming a member. Really, really appreciate that, Ellie. Thank you for the $4.99 from Nuss Devon. And thank you so much for the $11.11 from Milkbread. Milkbread says, so much has changed for the good for me in the last 24 hours. Awesome. Thank you for your insight and advice. I woke up this morning finally refreshed, at peace, grounded, and ready to go forward. I like that. I like that a lot. That's awesome. Thank you so much for that donation, Milkbread. Really, really appreciate it, and happy to see that for you, okay? All right, man. So we did our earth, we did our air, going on to our water. What's going on for the Pisces? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours, all right? What messages are coming through here for Team Pisces, please? Messages for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Pisces. Let's get this last shuffle, and we'll see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully all is well. Pisces, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Seven of Swords in the reverse. You could be connecting with an air sign, a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius. Looking at your current energy, we got here the Two of Wands, person you're dealing with. We got here the Queen of Wands in reverse, and then the outcome that's present for you is going to be the Two of Pentacles. Pisces, Seven of Swords reversed, and then the Two of Wands upright. I think that you're deciding to make a better choice for yourself. I think that this choice that you're making is definitely going to be in your best interest. What is this choice referring to? Well, taking a look at who you're dealing with the Queen of Wands in reverse. The Queen of Wands in reverse, yeah. The Queen of Wands in reverse could represent infidelity for some of you. So if you were connecting with a partner who unfortunately did deceive you or cheat on you, you're taking the next step of saying, I'm not going back to somebody who is unfaithful for me. I'm going forward. So if any of you Pisces unfortunately have dealt with a person who has cheated on you in the next 24 hours, you're not looking back. You're like, I deserve better. There's no way I'm going back. Now, if this is not about a person who's cheated on you, this very well likely could be about a person who switched up on you. Every time I see the Queen of Wands in reverse, it's not my favorite position to see the Queen of Wands. When it is in the reverse, like I say, it's a very bitchy energy. It's a very fickle kind of energy. So the Queen of Wands in reverse can kind of represent a person doing a switch up. You know, it's going from being a very empowering person to a very toxic person in a matter of seconds. So Pisces, if somebody in your life is switching up, if somebody in your life is inherently becoming different and becoming more and more of a battle and a struggle in your life, if they're becoming a negative nuisance and a toxic person in your life, and I think you got to that point where you realized it's not worth sticking around that environment. At the end of the day, we meet people, but people constantly change every day in our lives. And sometimes they change for better, sometimes they change for worse. And if they are not who you originally met, if they're not the person you originally knew, and they're becoming this person you don't like, you have every single right to walk away. So looking at the outcome that's present, Two of Pentacles. The pros are outweighing the cons here. I think the pros of this situation, Pisces, is that you get away from somebody who's definitely not the best energy for you to have in your life. And the con is that you lose somebody you once cared for, but are they really still that person? Because if we're changing every day, are they the person you originally met? Are they the person you cared for? Because if they changed into this Queen of Wands in reverse, they're not the person that you originally cared for. They're not the person you originally knew. So at the end of the day, Pisces, you're walking away from somebody who's become very different. All right? All right, Pisces, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. By the way, thank you so much for the $10 all the way from Stephen Brown. Keep doing you, homie. Hashtag Sag Gang. Appreciate that so much. Thank you, Stephen. Thank you so much for that donation, all right? All right, baby. So we finished up our water, our air, our earth, going on to the fire. What do we got coming through for Sagittarian? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, messages for Team Sagittarius here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. For the 254 peeps in the chat, if you guys could drop a like, I'd appreciate it. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Messages for Team Saggy. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, baby. What's going on for the Saggy? Sagittarius. Overall energy for you guys here, okay, almost dropped the card, but overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Five of Wands in the reverse. So you can be connecting with a fire sign, an Aries, a Sag, or a Leo. Looking at your current energy, we got the King of Swords in reverse, person you're dealing with. We got here the Queen of Cups in reverse, and then the outcome that's present, we have here the Magician. So you might be connecting with a Virgo for a few of you, but Sagittarius, Five of Wands reversed, King of Swords reversed. I think that right now you're no longer determined to fight for something. I think that ultimately you got to that breaking point where it was like, this was not worth my fight. This is not my fight. This is not worth my energy anymore. And I think that what you were essentially fighting for is you were trying to open somebody else up. Taking a look at who you're dealing with, Queen of Cups in reverse, somebody who's shut down, somebody who's emotionally unavailable. You were trying to open them back up, and you were trying to help them become more emotionally receptive, but this person pushed you away. And you got to the point where it was like, you are going to push me off the edge of the cliff. You are going to push me so far to the point where I just jump, and I'm not going to come back up. I'm not going to climb back up that cliff. So Sagittarian, whoever you're connecting with here, they did become so shut down and emotionally unavailable to the point where they kept on pushing you, and they pushed and they pushed and they pushed, and you jumped off the cliff. Looking at the outcome that's present, the Magician, it's time to manifest something new. It's time to put my energy towards something new, because why will I keep putting my energy towards fighting for somebody if they aren't even fighting for me, or if they aren't even allowing me to win? So that's what I'm seeing here for you guys. I think you fought and you fought and you fought. They pushed, they pushed, they pushed. You jumped off the cliff, and now you're putting your energy towards something else. All right, Sag? All right, baby. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. By the way, thank you so much for that $10. Jesus Christ, man. You guys are on fire today. Thank you so much for that $10 donation from Tracy. I really, really appreciate it. Tracy, thank you so much. Holy crap, guys. Thank you for your donations, man. Really, really appreciate everybody's generosity today. All right, so we finished up our second batch of signs, going on to our last batch of signs. Holy shit! What the hell? Goddamn! JD, thank you for the 50 again. Oh my fucking god. To jumping off the cliff and realizing you can fly. I like that a lot, actually. That's awesome. Holy crap. I'm fucking floored today. Thank you for that donation. Really, really appreciate the 50. Jesus Christ. Thank you guys so much, man. All right, baby. So we finished up our second batch of signs, going back to our air signs. Let's see what we got going on for Libra. Jeez Louise, man. Messages for Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right. What do we got going on here for Team Libra, please? Messages for Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Libra. Let's go ahead and get this last shuffle, and we'll see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully, all is well. What do we got going on for my Libra, baby? Libra. Overall energy for you guys here is showing up as you. You can be connecting with a fellow Libra for a few of you. So we got here the Empress. You might be dealing with a fellow Libra. Taking a look at your current energy, we got here the Tower person you're dealing with. We got here the Nine of Wands. And then the outcome that's present for you is going to be the Two of Swords in the reverse. So Libra, happy birthday to y'all, by the way. Now, the Empress to the Tower, growing from a Tower moment, like experiencing a deep amount of growth from this Tower moment that you've dealt with. So what do I mean by a Tower moment? Well, a Tower moment is essentially when something in your life comes to an end, but it's not for anything bad. It's so that you can rebuild something even better. So Libra, what's changed in your life? For a few of you, there could be a relationship dynamic that changed. Maybe you and somebody are no longer together. Excuse me, maybe you and somebody are no longer friends. Maybe you are growing closer to somebody else while growing more distant from another person. Or maybe your career path is changing, your life path is changing, so on and so forth. It's a Tower, right? So the Tower means something in your life is coming to an end. But when there are endings, there are always beautiful new beginnings. So when one door closes, another door is going to open. So anytime we have a Tower moment in our life, it's a shift we're going through. It means that one chapter is closing while a new chapter is beginning, okay? So you're going through a shift right now, Libra. And I think that you're doing everything you can to hold on to the Tower. You're like, I don't want this shift to happen because you're scared, you're nervous, you're wondering, why is what I have right now ending? But if I told you to let go, would you trust me? Because if you do let go, you literally will allow yourself to let that Tower fall while something even better is now rebuilt in your life. And just like Jocelyn said, this is a holy shift moment because it is a shift. So Libras, for those of you guys right now that are holding on to the Tower for dear life, that are holding on to something that's inevitably trying to end for dear life, not wanting it to go, I promise you, if you just let go, the right thing will start to align with you. The new beginning will start to manifest. Tower moments are not in our lives for no reason. Tower moments do not manifest themselves for no reason without a backup plan. You're not just having a Tower because, you know, your life is shitty and it's going to be shit. No, you're having a Tower because you're meant for something better. You're going to get something better. So that's why the Tower's happening anyways. Looking at the outcome that's present, Two of Swords in reverse, you know, you're in that place where it's like, I'm trying to hold on and on and on and on. But right now, it's time for you to drop those swords and stop fighting. Don't create resistance right now, Libra. Instead, let that Tower fall because you are going to rebuild something so much better. All right? All right, Libra. Would you trust me if I said to let go? Let go. And you'll see a lot of change happen. And change that works within your favor. All right? All right, Libra. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So, all of our air signs are done. Going on to our earth signs. Let's have a look here and see what's going on for the Virgo, right? I think we're on the Virgo. Let me know real quick, guys, before I continue, but I'm pretty sure it's Virgo. I just don't want to reread a sign if I accidentally messed up. So give me a quick thing. We are on Virgo. Awesome. So, Virgo, let's see what we got going on, baby. What's crack-a-lackin' for my Virgo gang? Messages for Team Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right. What messages do we got coming through here for Team Virgo? Messages for Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Virgo, let's see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully all is well. Virgo, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Two of Wands. You can be connecting with a fire sign, an Aries, a Sag, or a Leo. Looking at your current energy, we got here the Five of Swords in reverse, person you're dealing with. We got the Temperance in reverse, and then the outcome that's present is going to be the Hierophant. So with this energy showing up, you could be connecting with a Taurus. You also could be dealing with a Sagittarius, okay? So Virgo, Two of Wands here to the Five of Swords in reverse. It is about taking the path of least resistance. I like that for you. It's about going onto the path that's actually going to be good for you instead of the path that's creating resistance in your life. Taking a look at what you're dealing with. You're dealing with the Temperance in reverse. So Virgo, the Temperance in reverse can stand for a multitude of things. It can stand for your mindset feeling all over the place, your energy feeling all over the place. But we always have to kind of ask ourselves, like, if something's making our life feel all upside down, if something's making our lives feel crazy, is it worth continuing to do that thing? For example, let's say your job is driving you nuts. Is it really worth it to keep working there instead of searching for a different job? If a person is driving you nuts and is making you incredibly unhappy, is it really worth it to keep dating them? Or is it more worth it to be single? If your friends are so toxic and irritating and you hate being around them, is it worth it to still hang out with your friends? Or is it worth it to just go ride with yourself? At the end of the day, you gotta ask yourself, if what I'm doing is fucking my soul up in the process, is it worth it to keep on doing it? Because at the end of the day, all you're doing is creating resistance to creating positivity and good things in your life. You're basically saying, I'm in this negative place, I know why I'm here, and I'm gonna keep on fighting to be here, you know? So don't create resistance to having a good life. If you're in a partnership that you can't stand, break up with a person. If you don't like your friend, don't hang out with your friend. If you hate your job, apply somewhere else. Because if you keep yourself in an environment that is creating resistance to make you happy, and you're doing that repetitively, you're blocking yourself from your own happiness, all right? Taking a look at the outcome that's present, the Hierophant, start going after and committing towards the things that are going to give you a positive return. For example, if you want to be happier at your workplace, apply for jobs that you are interested in, and you will see a better positive exchange. You'll be happier at your job. If you don't like your friends, meet new friends and make new friends. Chances are those friends will probably be a hell of a lot better. That's the positive return. If you absolutely can't stand your toxic relationship, go be single, because then you will eliminate all the toxicity from the other person, and that'll be your positive return. So guys, do not keep creating resistance in your life. Keep on taking the path of least resistance. If something is still continuing to make you unhappy, cut it out of your life and do what will make you happy. All right, Virgo? All right, baby. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we got all of our earth signs done, all of our air signs done. Going on to the water signs. What's crack-a-lackin' for the Cancer? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right. What messages are coming through here for Cancer? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. For the 304 peeps in the chat, if you guys could drop a like, I'd appreciate it. Thank you so much for tuning in, man. Messages for Team Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Cancer. Let's go ahead and get ourselves one more shuffle, and we'll see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully all is well. Cancer. Overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Seven of Cups in the reverse. So you can be connecting with a water sign, a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Taking a look at your current energy, we got a Two of Cups in reverse. Person you're dealing with, we got here a King of Wands. Outcome that's present, we got here a Ten of Wands. A little bit of a rough reading around the edges, but we will make it work. Cancer, Seven of Cups reversed and Two of Cups reversed. You are very much so detached to something specifically, whether it is a specific person, whether it's a specific experience. You are full-blown detached from something, Cancer, like something is no longer in your resonance. You're good, it's over with, you just don't feel a connection to it anymore. And taking a look at who you're dealing with, they're showing up as the King of Wands. So Cancer, I feel like the biggest or the main reason why you're so detached from someone or something right now is because there has been zero action being taken in that situation. For example, if you're detaching from a person, there really has been no growth between the two of you. If you've been detaching from a job, you really haven't been getting a raise or getting what it is you were working for. If you're detaching from something that you're currently doing, you feel like it's getting you nowhere. I just feel like there's something here that you feel like you're wasting your time on. And with that all being said, considering that there's no growth coming from this situation, you rather detach from it than be stuck in that situation. Because the outcome that's present is the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands is the energy of, man, look at everything that I just invested myself in. Look at all this weight on my shoulders, and what am I left with? Nothing but burdens. What am I left with? Nothing but unhappiness, you know? So Cancer, you're saying to yourself now, if something is not helping me grow, if something is not helping me move forward, there's no point of keeping that weight on my shoulders. Instead, I'm going to release that, and I'm going to keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Because it's not worth it to me to just only be left with my burdens and nothing that I've worked so hard to get. You see what I'm saying, Cancer? So, if something here isn't growing, you're walking away from it. You want to be in periods of time where you're around things that help you grow and that get you to where you need to go, rather than that keep you stuck and stagnant and stuck with nothing but burdens, okay? So, Cancer, you're getting the scissors out and you're going snip, snip to whatever this situation is, all right? All right, baby, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So, we are now officially on our last sign, and our last sign is going to be the Aries. So, let's see what we got going on for my wonderful Aries people. By the way, Aries, your mid-October reading is up on the channel today, so if you're an Aries, check it out. Your mid-October reading is available, all right? All right, baby. What do we got coming through here for Aries? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours, all right? What messages are coming through here for Team Aries, please? Messages for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. For the 266 peeps in the chat, if you guys could drop a like, that would be awesome. Thank you all so much for tuning in. All right, Aries, let's get this last shuffle, and we'll see what we got here, man. Hopefully, we're looking at some pretty fantastic stuff. Aries, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the King of Cups. So, you can be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Looking at your current energy, we got here the Five of Swords in reverse, person you're dealing with. We got the Death in reverse, outcome that's present. We got here the Queen of Cups. Okay. Aries, you could be connecting with a Scorpio for a few of you. King of Cups and Five of Swords in reverse. I think this is about putting down your sword and no longer fighting with somebody and focusing on the fact that you care about them anyways. It's like, you ever have that moment? I've had this with my sibling. Like, this is a sibling moment, but like this could be with anybody, right? But have you ever had like a moment like with a brother or a sister and the two of you are fighting and then out of nowhere you just stop fighting and you realize, why the fuck are we fighting? Like, we love each other. Like, this is stupid. And then you laugh about it and then you move on. That's the energy that I'm seeing predominantly coming through here for you, Aries. It's like, why the fuck are we fighting? Like, I love you, I care about you. The moral of the story is that I love and care about you. What we're fighting over is stupid. What we're fighting over is a distraction from the fact that we care about each other. Why the hell are we going to keep doing this, you know? So I feel like that's what's happening here for you, Aries. Whether it's you and a sibling, you and a friend, you and a lover, you and a family member, you and a boss, I don't know. I just feel like, Aries, you're coming to the terms right now where it's like, why do I want to keep on fighting with somebody that I love and care for when the most important thing about this whole situation is that I love and care for them? Taking a look at who you're dealing with, Death in reverse, they're like, you know what? Yeah, why the hell am I fighting with you too? Fighting can only make things change. Fighting can only damage our relationship. And if we do care about each other, then let's keep on caring for each other instead of damaging our relationship. Looking at the outcome that's present, the person that you've been having arguments with or any sort of fight with is like, you know what? I love you too. Fuck this shit. Let's move on. Now, keep in mind, if you're an Aries and you're not fighting with anybody or you're not in a stalemate with somebody, this ain't your reading. But if this is your reading and you've been having an argument with someone or taking a space from someone, or if you and someone just haven't been on good terms, I think in the next 24 hours, the both of you are kind of going to be like, yo, we love each other, we care about each other, let's just drop what it is that's basically distracting us from being together and being happy, and let's just move on. I love you, you love me, we're one big happy family. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward, all right? So it's basically about dropping beef or dropping a fight or dropping some sort of, kerfuffle between you and a loved one and just saying, let's move on and let's not let this get in the way of the fact that we love and care for one another. So I like that because I've had many moments like that with my sister. I have an older sister. I'm actually the youngest in the family, so I have a half brother who is a lot older than me and my sister, and then I have a sister, and then I am the baby of the family. So when my sister and I used to fight, being the youngest, I got away with a lot of shit. Being the youngest, you know, I would be you know, fighting with my sister over the dumbest crap, even though most of the times she would be right in certain situations. So it's just really funny because we'd be fighting and fighting and fighting, and then out of nowhere we both just stop, and I'd be like, yo, I love you. And she's like, I love you too. And I'm like, cool. So like, what, you want to go get McDonald's? Like, you know, that was the vibe, man. That was the fucking vibe. It's like, why are we fighting about this? Yo, you want to get some McDonald's? Fuck yeah, let's go get some McDonald's. What the fuck are we fighting about, you know? So that's the energy that I feel here for you, Aries, okay? Anyways, guys, thank you all so much, man, for coming out to the daily reading. Really, really appreciate it. I hope you guys all enjoyed it. If it resonates, let me know down in the comments down below. Shout out to the peeps that come out Monday through Friday. Thank you for your love, guys, and thank you for your support. For everybody that has sent in donations. Speaking of donations, holy moly, man. Jenny Jen, thank you for the $9.99. This October Aquarian reading made me cry. Thank you for sharing your gift. Hopefully it was a good cry, not a bad cry. But thank you for that donation. Appreciate it. More than happy to help. But as I was saying, for everybody who donated, thank you so much, man, for those of you who donated. Really appreciate it. A lot of generosity today, man. Thank you guys so much. I'm so grateful for that. Helps a lot more than you all know. For the peeps that come out Monday through Friday, guys, thank you for your love and thank you for your support. For individuals that are new here, definitely consider subscribing, guys. If you're new here, you won't regret it. Come join the Soul family. Come subscribe to the channel and keep up to date with these dailies and have some fun, all right? Today, I uploaded Aries and I also uploaded Leo. So if you're an Aries or a Leo, check out your mid-September reading. Your mid-September, whoa, wrong month. Check out your mid-October reading. It's available right now. Sagittarius, tomorrow, your mid-October reading will be available. And by the way, all the earth signs are done as well. You guys are coming out Monday, so earth signs and air signs, you guys will be out next week, okay? So all October readings will be done early next week. Air signs and earth signs, you guys will be done. Your videos are essentially done. I just have to schedule them at the right time. But yeah, so with that being said, Sagittarius, be on the lookout tomorrow for your video. And then next week, air signs and earth signs, be on the lookout for your videos. They will be posted as well. And also, there was another donation. Give me one sec, y'all. Thank you, Tracy. Thank you for another donation. Thank you for the 3. I really appreciate that. But all right, guys, I love you all so much. Please do enjoy the rest of your day. Have a happy, happy Thursday. Have a happy pre-Friday. And I will catch you all in the next video. Much love to my soul fam, baby. And have yourselves a good one. Peace. Later, peeps. Much love, baby. Have a good day, guys.